The Denver Nuggets take game one in overtime, 110 to 112. Let's talk about it.
All right, all right, all right. Man, I got my boy Really Rafiki on the line and my
What's
man
up? What's up?
Suge. What you go by, my man?
What's that? The Sugar Love Dungeon
Sugar
family.
Love. Sugar Love. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. And man, we had an explosive weekend with all these games, man. And let's just get right into it, man. The Clippers went down in overtime, 112 to 110. Uh,
Hey, Cliff.
you guys take on that game? Who?
I just want to know why you said that with surprise that they went down. That was expected.
Okay. We got a clipper
Oh
in here.
man,
Our
it's
clipper in here.
expected.
We got a clipper up here. So did you guys check out the game? What you see in the game?
I mean, you had. I think you had a good game from Kawhi Leonard. He did what he does. It's good. He's not injured, penetrating. Doing what he does, and then actually an outstanding game from James Harden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you got to deal with that guy in the middle,
Oh yeah,
that
that
big
Joker. You
That
got to
that
deal with that
Joker.
Joker.
that
Yeah.
big joker,
Uh-huh.
and he gonna always control the narrative. He gonna
Right.
lull you to sleep, and
And that
Hey,
as
but
Joker.
long
hey,
Go
hey,
ahead.
but you know what though, Rock? I'm gonna tell you who the catalyst is of them Denver Nuggets, man. It's that boy Brown. I can't remember his first name.
Yeah.
That
He's a great defender. You really
yeah,
don't pay attention to him because there's so much going on with Joker and Murray.
exactly,
When
exactly.
you look
He's
up,
the, he's the he the catalyst for them Nuggets, man. Because I'm telling you, it ain't about Aaron Gordon, it ain't about Porter Jr. It's about that white boy Brown. Brown.
whoa. We can't say it ain't about Aaron Gordon.
I mean, Aaron comes through. He comes through. Don't get me wrong. But watching that game, man, Brown is the catalyst for them boys, man. It ain't Westbrook. Westbrook, man, he's too out of control for me. And I'm not even a Clippers fan like that. I'm straight ATL, baby. You know what I'm talking about? But
yeah,
that boy Brown, that's who you gotta watch, man. He's the catalyst for them Nuggets, man.
Now I'll give you that he's an X factor.
Mm,
But Brown, let's be honest, Brown put up 11 points, y'all.
yeah, yeah. But
they
did you
was
see his other stats though?
they was points that they needed. They won by two. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But you're right, man. Um, so I was looking at the game, man. I did that was a game that I was able to watch. Of course, everybody know I am a Clipper fan. They started off they started off playing great in the first half. I don't know what happened in the
Right.
second half. Jane Harden, uh, his defense was suspect in closing out because they was double teaming uh Joker, and they would always find he would always find an open man.
Yep.
Norman Powell, I didn't get nothing from Norman Powell, man. Like
Now,
he didn't.
now that was supposed to be y'all X factor. Norman Powell,
Oh,
Right,
that's y'all
Paul.
y'all season leading scorer, correct? Am I
right,
correct?
yeah. When
Hey, but
Kawhi's
guess
not
what?
there,
The playoffs is different. The
right?
playoffs is different now. All that
Yep.
regular season magic ain't happening.
And you know
Well,
what? Now, see, you just hit the nail dead on the head right there, Rob. It's playoff time, man. I feel like this, man. I feel like the Clippers been sitting. They've been sitting at home for a couple of days. They just had a little rust on them. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, they played great ball yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a little laxed in the second half. I think is what it is. Because and like I said, my personal opinion, I think the Clippers coming out the West, man.
man, I do too.
Wow.
Hey, but I'm
I
not
really
even
do.
going. I'm not even going. they was saying that they looked fatigued or whatever, and then I was listening to Shannon Sharp, the nightcap, and they was asking, do you guys think that the thin air thing is real? And Ocho was like, nah, man, I don't know that. And then Shannon was like, oh, well, why you think that all the physical, training and stuff is held in Denver and stuff like that? And he was like, matter of fact, you had two of your worst games in Denver. And Ocho was like, did I? We were really tripping off that. But they did look fatigued, man. And
Yeah, yeah.
another
I'll be
thing,
honest. Over the years, it's always been a proven fact that playing in Denver does make a difference. When you got 10% less oxygen
Yeah.
and you're not used to playing in that environment, look, they lost by 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Everything matters
and
Mm-hmm.
overtime, bro. You know what I'm
in
saying?
overtime.
But I'm saying
But
they look like
let's
a whole different. They did like a whole different team in the second half. I'm looking at Zubac. Zubac didn't really get the ball. Like they was force feeding Zubac in the beginning, and I think he did a pretty good job on the Joker in the first half. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. He defends the Joker better than anybody else in the league to me.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, we got a chance. We got a chance. Then Kawhi was getting hot. James scored 15 in the first quarter. But then
right.
it's like when once they took Kawhi out in the third. I mean, they took him out kind of early. I think he was in foul trouble or something. He never got a rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
After that, and
Mm-hmm.
they looked diminished to me. But it was the sloppy passes, the
can I
the
can I
self turnover. They would just turn the ball over like it wasn't the defense calling them to turn the ball. It was just like laziness. You know what I'm saying? Then on rebound is what killed them. They couldn't get the dang rebound.
can
Yeah,
I
At
give
the
y'all
end
a
of the
hot
game.
take? Can I give y'all a hot take?
yeah.
They the Clippers.
Come
They are
on
the
now.
Clippers. Let
Come
me be
on
real
now.
with you. The Clippers ain't never came out the West. Y'all acting like we seeing some phenomenon.
But you
They
acting
are the
like, but
Clippers.
see, by you not being a Clipper fan, I understand that. That's cool and everything.
No,
But just
no.
because it's a whole different team, a whole different stadium, and all that, they're a
I
whole
don't.
different team, bro. Like, what are you just saying that they're cursed? You feel like they cursed or something?
It's beyond a curse. So at the end of the day, listen to me. At the end of the day, we can get into Samantha, we can get into statistics, but one thing that Denver knows how to do is they know how to win. They know how to stay
Yeah.
steady. You ever notice that people don't talk about the intangible properties? When do you ever see Jokic, Murray, Gordon looking nervous? When do you see them looking down because their shots are not dropping? They don't. They still play defense. But what happens to James Harden when his shot ain't dropping? What are you doing on the defensive end?
He lacks up a little bit. He'll lack up. He'll lack up. I give you that. I give you that.
And those are the things that matter. And
I
those are
give
the
you
things
that.
that matter. We can talk statistics. We can talk about, schemes and all that. But look at the demeanor of the Nuggets. And it comes down to leadership. I like Kawhi Leonard. I think he was great when he played in Toronto, but he was also assisted by some guys who were really savvy vets. I
Right, right,
think as
right.
long as you got Kawhi, you're gonna get a consistent 20 plus points, and you're gonna get rebounds and assists, and he's a great defender. But at the
Mm.
end of the day, it's leadership. At the end of the day, it's consistency. And the playoffs is about defense. And the playoffs is about not being shaken because your shot ain't dropping.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't, I don't, I didn't see that. I just see, first of all, the Clippers top five defense in the league. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
it had
Lord.
nothing to do with the defense. It had nothing to do
Oh
with the
Lord.
defense.
Like I said, man, I think
Are
it's
we
just like I
Hold
said.
on,
I
hold
think
on,
it's just
hold on,
that.
hold on, hold on, let me finish. Um,
Mm,
Also, when you talk about the shots lacking or something, they just missed shots toward the end. I mean, it ain't like it was a blowout. They lost by 2 points. It was a good game.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can see if it was a 15 or 30 point blowout, but no, it was a 2 point in overtime.
Yeah.
So I was thinking this is a
and,
good series. And I
and,
want to talk about Denver real quick. They absolutely out hustled the Clippers from the fourth, especially from the fourth quarter through overtime. The X factor for me was Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? They needed that spark. I'm gonna tell you why. They needed that spark off the bench, and he gave it to them. Russell Westbrook
Yeah.
had more energy than anybody on that floor.
I
That's
mean,
why he made that. That's why he made two game-winning plays at the end. You know what I'm saying? Back to what I'm
hey,
saying about the Clippers. They were playing like a daisy. They was they didn't look like they couldn't get rebounds at the end. Russell Westbrook had what, like 4 or 5 rebounds, big rebounds at the end of the game.
right.
Yeah.
So
And I'll give it to you. Russell Westbrook had that battery in his back, like he
yeah,
always does.
He
You know
always
what I'm
does.
saying?
they interviewed him, and he said that last play where he stole. He said he remembered that play from when he was on the Clippers team. He remembered the play, bro. I
that
mean,
that that's a revenge factor too. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
exactly. But hey man, it was a great game. And, hey, sure you had something that you want to say about the Clippers or Denver?
Man, not a whole lot, man. Like I said, I just feel like, man, I feel like it was just a fatigue thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the first game. Clippers been sitting at home for a little bit, man. They were playing in Denver. The altitude has a lot to do with it. 'Cause like you said,
Yeah,
it was a close game. It wasn't no blowout. It wasn't no blowout. No, it's just a little rust. Just a little rust
yeah.
on the game. That's all.
It was a
And
little
at the
Russell,
end of
all
the
right.
day,
It was a Russell Westbrook on that.
yeah. and and
Hey,
clip.
yeah.
And the Clippers always gonna clip at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they
All
always
right.
gonna
So
clip.
so
Hey, they better than them Lakers.
so hold on,
Slow
hold on. Let's
down,
not get
slow
off.
down.
Hey, look. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight, Rob. So you you got the Clippers losing to Denver, right? In the series.
Definitely. Yes, sir.
What's your count?
Uh Nuggets in
Is
6.
6?
Nuggets in 6.
All right,
Because
Brazil.
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Although this was I think this was a good game by the Clippers.
Uh,
I think the loss is demoralizing because that's your one that you needed. You know what I'm saying? You always need that one win on the opposing soil. It's not gonna be this close the next game. It ain't gonna be no 2-point win.
Mm.
They'll Denver win this next one by 15.
Oh no, you think so?
I know so.
Oh no,
This
so
is
what
a
you got,
soul
man?
snatching loss.
Sure, what you got? What you got, bro? What you got?
man. I like the Clippers. I like the Clippers in 7, man.
Okay. You
7
got
games.
Clippers.
It's going to all 7, man. I like the Clippers come out of there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna respond to what both of y'all said, man. Of course, I'm not picking the Clippers just because that's my favorite team.
Hmm.
I think that right now they're playing the best basketball that they can play, that they have
Hmm.
played all year. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say Clippers. Oh wait, another thing, the season don't start until somebody win on the other person's home court. So you
Exactly.
know,
That's
it just
that's a
start
setup
like
statement.
it's all about getting one. You gotta try to get one. So I think, matter of fact, they're gonna get the next game, bro. And then we come back to the Intuit Dome, and it's gonna be off the chain, bro. But we're gonna do it one game at a time, man. I got Clippers in 7, bro. To be honest with you,
I, I
I,
thought
I
you was
got
about
them
to
in
be
7, bro.
disrespectful. I thought you was gonna be disrespectful and say Clippers in 6.
Nah, man. Hey,
Oh no.
listen. Back to what you were saying, right? And it's like the Clippers have a system, bro. I mean, not the Clippers. The Nuggets have a system that they have been
Yes,
in
sir.
for the last 4 to 5 years. And what I mean
Exactly.
by that is you can change some of the players, but the main people are there. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The main people are there. So it's not going to be easy. You gotta It's gonna come down to coaching, bro. Is what I'm saying. See, Ty Lue know how to adjust. I don't know if this new guy who just got here will be able to adjust. You don't
Hmm.
start adjusting to the second game. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You don't start adjusting into the second game. Now
But
they're gonna have to counteract. You see what I'm saying? Um, Jeff Van
But
Gundy, Ty Lue, Brian Shaw, man, trust me, they already adjusted, man. They're already making the game plan for the night. So
but
we'll
but
see,
you but
man.
you said a point that is really relevant. You can think about this. Are the Clippers the same Clippers as they were the year before? Not really, right?
Not at
You
all.
still have, listen to me, you still got your same core in Denver. You got Gordon, Porter, Jokic, Murray, and Brown. Let's say that's your core. Even if the coaching changes, these guys know how to play together. They have won a championship together.
Right. Did they win last year?
Look, they have won a championship together. Have the
Right,
Clippers won
right,
any
right,
year?
right. I understand that, but I'm saying that because that means they can be beat, bro. It's not gonna be easy,
They
but they can.
they can be beat, just not by the Clippers.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Hey, I still like the Clippers in 7, man. All they got to do, man, and I really wish the game was like it used to be. Because I don't know if y'all noticed yesterday, man, when they started hacking on Joker, Joker started getting real frustrated, man.
Yeah,
Real frustrated when he don't get them calls.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
To me, all
rightfully
them,
so.
yeah, to me, all them Clippers got to do, man, go old school, man. I know you got a couple of players on the bench. They got 5 fouls to give. Get out there and beat up on him.
Ben Simmons, put Ben Simmons out there.
Yeah, go, hey,
Hey,
thank you, cause you know what? Cause you know what? Ben ain't gonna shoot. He ain't
Right.
gonna shoot.
we know
So go
that.
out there and hit him. Go out there and beat up on him.
It's not like you're going to lose points. Give
Exactly.
them 6 fouls.
Exactly. He got 5 fouls to give, man. All they got to do is beat up on Joker. Joker gets frustrated when he don't get them calls.
Right.
But guess what? But Joker's still going to score, and he's still going to distribute that ball.
I mean, he is. He gonna get his, but he shows a little frustration. I saw it in the game. He was
Sure
getting
did.
frustrated out there. He don't get them calls. He start bitching like LeBron do a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey man,
hey,
hey look, check this
you-
out, man. I want to thank y'all for stopping by, man. We gonna check out this new. We gonna check out this Laker game next episode, man, and we're gonna recap that. But Mr. Ra, give them your handle. Get a word your handle so they can know where to
hey,
find
this is
you.
really Rafiki, formerly unapologetically Rafiki, getting back up and running. Check me out on my YouTube channel. It's under unapologetically Rafiki, but I'm about to switch the name over to really Rafiki. That's what's up.
All right, and my man, yo, how can they get in touch with you, man? You on Twitter, Instagram, or what?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, man. Go by Brandon Suge Bennett. Everybody call me Big Suge or Sugar Love.
All
Representing
right,
that
man.
Dungeon family.
For sure, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Until the next episode, we up out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right, we
Yeah.
holler.